here somehow. Unless you're very tiny and you can fit underneath the car without lifting it up. But lifting it up is going to be a lot easier. I've just got the car on some ramps here. It's really easy to do. This is the stock exhaust. It's very dirty right now. You want to make sure that the car is not hot or else you'll burn yourself possibly. And as you can see right now, I'm just loosening these bolts here because there's a bolt kind of on each side. If you can see that there. Got to take these off, and you have to make sure you have something on the other side to hold the inside piece. Once you've got these bolts undone, you can then start wiggling off the stock exhaust. It's kind of hard to film this and do it at the same time, but I'm going to try and document it anyways with my iPhone here. So I am going to continue now loosening this bolt. Alright, that's one down. Now we can move on to the next. Once you've used your breaker bar to actually crack the bolt loose, use one of these instead because it's so much quicker. I was using the breaker bar one-handed before and it was not moving very much at all. So use one of these and you can go in opposite directions and you'll get it done a lot quicker. So, you can still do it one-handed even. Alright, second bolt done. Alright, I'm halfway there now. You just take off the one hanger up here. Quick note, if you have your hand up there, be careful because the exhaust does come down and it will pinch your hand if you're not careful. So just make sure you support it. It weighs a little bit. It's definitely heavier than the Nameless one. Now I'm going to remove the last hanger up here and the exhaust is going to drop down. So also be careful when it drops down. You want to be there to catch it and you don't want to get pinched or hurt. So be careful. Stock exhaust is off. Look how big this is. Oh my god. It's definitely heavy, so when it drops down, you want to be there to catch it. That is what it looks like beneath. You can see the hangers. So now I'm gonna go grab the Nameless exhaust. We're gonna line it up and bolt it in, one side at a time. Alright guys, apologize, I was using the iPhone before. You'll probably notice a big difference in video quality because the big camera, I got it out now. Just finished removing the old stock exhaust. Here that is. And here's the new Nameless one. Looks awesome. So new versus old. This is the 3-inch tip one. So I think that's the exact same as the stock exhaust. But it's the double wall. So you can definitely tell the difference in the walls. This is much thicker here. Looks really nice. So I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna line up the new Nameless underneath here and bolt it in. Alright guys, also be aware that Nameless does provide you with new hardware to use when you install the new exhaust. Some nice new clean stainless steel bolts it looks like. And a gasket that you will want to put on obviously. So you put this on right here between where the exhaust comes out and where you're putting the new Nameless on. Alright guys, so installation is pretty much the same as the way you took it out. Just put it back in the same way, starting with the rubber hangers. Oh, this one's a bit easier, that's for sure. Alright, we are making progress. Alright. Here we've got the hangers in place. Let me show you what it looks like. So there's the rearmost hanger. And then up there you can see the more forward hanger. So we've got both of them in now. Now we're going to put that gasket in between here and line up the two bolts. Alright, so this is a pretty good camera angle I think. You can see there's so much more space up here now without the stock exhaust. Going to put the gasket in place here now. This just goes on here like so. Alright, so once you've got this gasket lined up, you can bring the Nameless piece down, press it against that. And then we're going to use the bolts they provided. I'm going to run one through each side. There we go. These on. Some fresh new hardware. It will never look this clean again, so take a picture so you can remember it. Right, and same thing as before, just start tightening it, go the opposite direction obviously. I'm gonna go this way. Alright, getting these bolts tightened back up. It's the hardest part so far. Maybe it's because I don't have enough muscle. Alright guys, so we've got the passenger side on now. Looks pretty good. We're trying to line up the gasket now and it's kind of weird, but I think it will fit. The Nameless gaskets they give you don't line up perfectly. Just got the second exhaust off. It's huge. And from washing my car, there's so much water in the exhaust, like, I don't know if that's a good thing. Alright, let's get the new Nameless on there. Here it is.
These hangers look so long.
Oh yeah, it hangs down low. Crazy. Alright, we're gonna put the driver's side one in now and then we'll be finished. Alright guys, we just finished. Thanks to the help of my friend Tim here. Driver's side, passenger side exhaust on. Took overall an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, but moment of truth, time to start it up and see what it sounds like. Whoa, it widened it out, nice.
Yeah, it's just your idle.
That's awesome.
I was waiting for it to do that.
I knew it did that from other videos. It quiets down as soon as you get up to idle. Oh, it's just like stock now. That's awesome.